So today we are going to go over like my summer bucket list and my fall bucket list. So y'all may or may not know that I made a summer bucket list, and I didn't do everything in the summer bucket list. I thought if I make a summer bucket list, I should probably make a fall bucket list. So like writing all the stuff that I wanted to do for the summer, it made me actually like excited for summer and like think of all the make me more excited to like actually do the things. And I feel like by writing it down, it helps me actually do some cool stuff, because usually during summertime I'm just laying in bed unless we like go somewhere. But yeah, we didn't really go anywhere except for Beyonce. We saw Beyonce in LA. Okay, summer bucket list. So I'm gonna go over this very briefly and say that if I did do it or if I didn't do it. If y'all want to see like me go more in depth about them, y'all can watch my other video. I will link it down in the description. But yeah, anyways, first off, finish Tomie, did not do that. Have a spa day, nope. Go to Rocket Fizz and buy a mystery bag, nope. Bake something I've never baked before, nope. No phone day, nope. Invited Nana for pizza movie day, nope. Go to the movies at night and get snacks or sneak a whole bunch of snacks in, nope. But I did go to the movies a lot with my family, but I didn't sneak any snacks in, which that was so simple. I could have done that, but yeah, I just didn't. Anyways, next one, go to Roller Town, no. Practice roller skating, I actually did do that. I'm surprised. I thought that was one of the things that I wasn't gonna do, but I actually did do it, so good for me, 1 point. Paint night drunk, possibly, nope. Game night drunk, oh wait, did I say paint night? Okay, well, paint night I didn't do, but game night we did do. Me and my siblings, we all got around on the table and we played Clue. We lit some candles, turned down the lights, played some like detective jazz music. I highly recommend. It is such a fucking vibe and it is so fucking fun. Highly recommend doing that. And I put it on my next wish list to like have another game night and Clue again, so yeah, definitely recommend. Okay, next one. Let's see, where was that? Okay, make a comic zine, nope. I started writing some ideas down, but you know what, didn't finish. Like, I spent a day on it and never went back to it, so yeah. Let's see, go on a picnic, no. I feel like it's too hot. It's been like way too hot to go on a picnic. It's been like 100 in summertime, like the deep summertime, it was always like 100 to 110 degrees. It's finally starting to cool down a bit. It's like 80-ish degrees, but still not the perfect weather for going picnicking. I guess kind of. There has been some days where it's been really nice and it would be nice to go on a picnic, but yeah, I just haven't. Okay, next one, go to a concert in LA. So that one I wrote down for Cigarettes After Sex. I did not end up actually going to Cigarettes After Sex. I got too anxious because like I would be going alone by myself and I didn't want to go alone by myself. And I would be staying in like that dormitory, so I canceled the hotel. I sold my tickets and I was like very surprised that someone had bought it. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I sold it like I think 3 days before I was actually supposed to go, so yeah. Never did that, but it's fine. I forgot what I did instead, but yeah. But anyways, I did go to a concert in LA because actually Beyonce was in LA and that was very cool. And there was like a whole bunch of like celebrities there that I didn't even know that were there. Like there was my favorite, like the only person that I can remember is Sarah Paulson, but the person that was opening up for the Beyonce show was and DJ Khaled, and then he kept doing another one. I was like, bitch, stop it. I just want to see Beyonce already. But yeah, Snoop Dogg was there. I forgot who else was there. I only remember Snoop Dogg and Sarah Paulson. didn't see Sarah Paulson, but I did hear Snoop Dogg play, so that was cool. And Beyonce was amazing. She killed it. She fucking killed it. But walking up those stairs, like the stadium was like super steep up, so it was just awful walking up the stairs because like it was so fucking scary, and then going down was even scarier. But yeah, thankfully I only had to go down and up once. But yeah, ugh, nightmares. Okay, what else did I do? Go to the library and chill for a while. I actually did do that. So I went to 2 different libraries. I went to the my local library, and then I went to the one that's like in like the cooler library that, yeah. So I love going to the library, and yeah, I definitely suggest supporting your local library. Free, it's like free books, and the technology there, like okay, so when I was like checking out, I literally like placed my things onto like the little machine thing, and then it knew all the titles. Like I didn't even need to scan it. I just like put my books there, and it fucking knew. I was like, how did they know this? Like they have some advanced technology there, which it kind of creeped me out, but it was cool. So yeah, I was glad I went to the library. What books did I read? I read some manga. Yeah, I forgot which. There was like this princess one. It was like a web comic, but then they turned it into like an actual physical thing. And then I read Happiness because like I remember a whole bunch of people talking about it. It was okay, not my favorite, but yeah. Anyways, next one. Go to another goth night. Did not go to another goth night. There hasn't been like a lot that's been around locally. There was one like kind of in Hanford, but I decided not to go to that. Well, like I decided not to go to that one because like it was like last minute. I barely remembered that they were gonna have it, but there are some goth nights that are gonna be coming up kind of soon. There's gonna be like a goth prom. Like I don't have a date for goth prom, and I would feel kind of awkward just like going by myself. But it's not like a pizza place, so I kind of want to get pizza and chill with some goth people, but I don't know, I feel kind of weird going by myself. But yeah, there's that. Get a slushie. Did do that. I got a slushie. Yeah, it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Like I got a really big one because I was really excited. It's like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna want this slushie. It's not as good as I remember it. Maybe it's the slushie that I got from like the gas station that I didn't like, but it just kind of tasted like sugary, like ice cold water to me, which meh. So I was kind of disappointed with that. Maybe I need to go to like 7-Eleven or something, because I went to like my local Dino Mart, which I don't know. Maybe it's just them or maybe it's just me. Go swimming. I went swimming, not as much as I would like to, but yeah, I love going swimming. I love pretending like I'm a mermaid. Like it's so fucking fun. Just like going down and like it's fun. I fucking love it. I love going swimming. So yeah, get a piercing. Did not do that. Get a funnel cake. I really thought I was gonna get a funnel cake this year. Did not get a funnel cake. I didn't see anywhere where I could get a funnel cake. Like I mean, maybe at the fair, but I have not gone to a fair in a very long. Oh, I went to a fair in winter time. That was cold as fuck. I went to the Porterville Fair. It was cold as fuck. It was like late at night and it was like all foggy and shit. But it was very fun. I loved going to the fair. I love going to the fairs. But the rides are very sketchy. I thought I was gonna fucking die. Oh, like I went on like this roller merry-go-round thing. I think that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? The circular thing where it goes like that. I thought I was gonna fucking die, but it was super fun. I loved it. I went with my tia went with me on the ride to make me feel less scared, to make her less, and I went with her to make her feel less scared to go on it, but I'm glad we did go on it. Okay, next is make lemonade. So I made the frozen lemonade where like It's like in this like can thing, and then you like put water with it and then mix it, and then it turns into like the lemonade, you know? I consider that making lemonade, okay? Um, yeah, so I made that. That was kind of good. Summer staple. Go get ice cream. I did not go get ice cream. Um, yeah. Um, I did have a lot of ice cream, just like from the store, but like I didn't actually physically go to a place and enjoy the ice cream. Like if I were to go to like Rite Aid and order like 2 scoops, my usual from Rite Aid ice cream is either Rocky Road and the pineapple one, or just like the medieval chocolate brownie thing and the pineapple one. I fucking love those flavors. I love chocolate and pineapple. Like, oh, girl. So good. So good. So yeah, my last one was take pictures at a photo picture booth. I did not do that. That was super simple and I did not do that. Yeah, so basically y'all know that I think I have agoraphobia. Yeah. So it's gotten better. It's gotten way fucking better. I have gone out like by myself to places, and I feel like not as scared and anxious as I used to be. So I think that's really good. But you know, I still have that like fear or like anxiety, just like a little bit, just like looming around me whenever I leave the house. But it's not as bad as it used to be. Definitely not as bad as it used to be. So yeah. So next, let's go to my fall bucket list. And I'll if y'all wanted to skip that part, like me going over that, yeah, let me count how much things I did. So there was 23 things on the list. I did 7 of the things that were on the 23 things. Hopefully this fall I do a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll see. I will check in again if I do. Now for the fall bucket list. I fucking love fall. I love Halloween. I love going Halloween shopping. Last year I went Halloween shopping and it was so fucking fun. I loved it. And I will definitely do like a Halloween shopping video because I loved doing it. It's just, yeah. My agoraphobia. I just keep overthinking and just, yeah. And also, it's been like kind of hot. So, like, I'm not in the like fall vibe just yet. But once it gets a little bit more colder, ooh, I'm gonna be in my vibes. But I have kind of been trying to get myself into it. Like, I've been drinking pumpkin spice coffee. I made like a Halloween decoration. I was gonna put it in my window, but then it looked gross in my window. It was like a double-sided like vintage looking cat thing, but when you put it towards the window and the light reflects on it, you can see the other side of it. So I just decided to put it on my door. But yeah, I'm also restoring my childhood witchy. We called her witchy, but she's like basically like a vintage witch plush. But yeah, anyways, yeah, and I also have my 50s music playing in another room. I used to fucking be obsessed with these things. These what used to help me fall asleep at night. Now I listen to lullabies to help me fall asleep, and it knocks me the fuck out sometimes. But yeah, lately I have not been able to sleep. I've been sleeping at like 3 or going to bed lately 2 to 3. Last night I went to bed at 4, because like I get hyper fixated on things. So I was watching this one retro guy. Because like he had like this plush hospital. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute, plush hospital. So he was showing how to like restore vintage plush, which I was trying to do with um, my witch plush, but yeah, I didn't really follow his tips because like they were for Rushton dolls. But yeah, I got like super high, like fixated on his channel, and then I started to get like super interested in like vintage dolls and vintage like plushes. So yeah, I started looking more into like Rushton dolls, pigment, porcelain, retro Barbies, like oh my god. And then like I stumbled on, and then he did like this room tour where I saw, like I was so interested in like everything that he had. So then I watched his like room tour, and then he had just like all this like cool vintage stuff, and it's like I have so much different like interests. Like I love pink. I love being hyper femme pink. I love the gothic look. I love retro. I love Halloween. And it's like, how do I incorporate all of that when I like eventually have my own house? Like, how do I incorporate all my interests? I don't know, something to think about, but yeah. Anyways, y'all, I go in fucking rambles. Halloween list. What was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. I was so yeah, I watched his videos, and then I started to go into like, I saw this troll doll and I thought it was cute, and then I got into like this Halloween mood. So then I looked up Halloween on Poshmark, and then actually evidently I saw like this cute ass troll Halloween doll. So I might be into my troll phase where I want to buy every single Halloween troll doll. And then I started looking up the history of troll dolls, and I found out that this guy made like a wooden doll, troll doll for his daughter and like wife for Christmas. And then some people say that the daughter brought it to school, or like, and then everybody wanted it, or like the guy got noticed by like a store, and then he had it in the store window display, and then people wanted it, and then he put like, eventually he got so big that he couldn't make it out of wood anymore, so then he eventually switched over to like vinyl, and then he started putting like wood chippings inside of the troll dolls. So yeah, I learned that all last night at like 4 a.m. And then I also learned about Leica dolls. Like I had never heard of Leica dolls. And then I went on a fucking spiral just trying to find like, oh my god, Leica dolls. And then I found out that they have like Leica castles. So now I want to go to the Leica castle. It was a hectic night last night finding out all this stuff. But yeah. Anyways, sorry for that ramble. I will put a timestamp if y'all wanna not hear me ramble about that. But yeah. Anyways, fall Halloween list 2023. Okay. So first up I put on the list is Finish Tomie. You know what? Didn't finish it this summer. Well, maybe I'm gonna finish it this fall. And you know what? It's a horror themed manga, so it goes along with Halloween and fall vibe. So I think it belongs on this list. And if it belongs on this list, then maybe you know what? I just need to get down and just like read it, bitch. Like I don't know. I just need to read it. It's just, I don't know. I have like all these thoughts of like what I should or should not be doing, and then like it's just so overwhelming. So then I end up doing nothing and just like laying in bed because like I'm paralyzed by all the things that I need to do or want to do, and it's just a lot. But yeah, hopefully I can get around to reading it. I'm actually in the mood to read right now. My room is very much a vibe with the music, the lighting, so I'm kind of in the vibe right now, but maybe I will after this. Next is get a pumpkin from a pumpkin patch. Last year I really fucking wanted to get a pumpkin from a pumpkin patch. Me and my tias were supposed to go, but then we got too busy because like I had the Winchester Mystery House, and then because I was a scare actor, so I also had like 2 jobs. So I was also working at the Happy Hollow Zoo. So during the day I would work at the Happy Hollow Zoo. Then at nighttime, to like 1 at night, depended. 11 to like 1 at night I would be working the scare actor thing, which I fucking loved. I will go into another video talking about my experience there, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, so we never did go to the pumpkin patch, but I really want to go to a pumpkin patch. I think it would be very healing and very fun. Usually we just get pumpkins from like Save Mart, and it's like, it's alright, but it's not as fun as going to like a pumpkin patch. But yeah. Next is have a horror movie plus pizza night. Ooh, that sounds so fun. That sounds so fucking fun. Me and my family always used to have like movie nights, like sometimes every Friday, sometimes like very sporadically. It just became more and more sporadic. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to like have a horror movie night and then eat some pizza. That'd be very cool. Or with my cousin. We never did the cousin movie night, so yeah, I think that would be really cool too. Carve pumpkins. Obviously, if you get pumpkins from a pumpkin patch, you're gonna want to fucking carve them. A couple years ago, we did the painting one, and I love that. I loved painting pumpkins. It's like less work trying to gut them and shit, but it's like kind of therapeutic, just like reaching your hand in there and just like feeling the guts. But also it kind of stings my hand after a while, so I kind of don't like it, but it is kind of nice getting the guts and like carving a little pumpkin thing. But yeah, that's what I want to do. And also last year we went on a Zoom meeting, and then my family, we all just like carved pumpkins in with each other. I think we had some alcohol. But yeah, that was fun. So next is make hot chocolate, obviously. Go Halloween shopping, definitely want to do. I have not gone Halloween shopping. But yeah, I want to go thrift Halloween shopping, maybe go to an antique store and see if they have any like antique Halloween stuff out. Michael's I want to go to because I see that they have like a lot of cool stuff there. Where else do Spirit. I love going to Spirit and getting like the cool stuff. I already have my Halloween costume, so I won't be needing a costume, but I do like to see all the home decor stuff because I usually like to keep it all year round. But yeah, and maybe Walmart to see if they have any fuzzy pajamas. I went last year, they did not have any fuzzy Halloween pajamas. They do have fuzzy Halloween pajamas from Hot Topic, but I don't know, they're kind of expensive, so I'm kind of waiting to see if they go on clearance sometime soon. But yeah. So next is go to a haunted house. So I'm a fucking scaredy cat. I know I worked at a haunted house, but I'm still a fucking scaredy cat. We'll see if I do this, but I do want to go because like I did used to go as a child to haunted houses. So yeah, I do want to go. And there's like in like the rich area of our town, there's like people that give out full-size candy bars, and they have like this haunted house thing, which usually you have to pay for, but it's kind of cool. They have like a pretty good production of Halloween. But yeah, I don't know if I will be able to do that because like I do have a vendor event on Halloween, which should be fun. It should be fun. I love it. So yeah, next is go to the fall festivals. So like my town always has the fall festival. The fall festival I fucking love. They have kettle corn, they have vendors, they have like the marching bands like from the middle school to the high school. I fucking loved it. And every year I had to participate in you know, the middle school one or the high school one. If y'all didn't know, I used to play the tuba in high school and middle school. So middle school, 6th grade, I used to play the tuba, and then from then on I started, like after 6th grade, I started to play the baritone, and then once I got back into high school, I wanted to play the tuba again. So then I played the tuba for 3 years, and then senior year I like finally stopped and like did not want to do marching band anymore. But yeah. And then after that, I like got a job, and then couldn't or go to the fall festival, and then COVID, and then yeah, then I was out of town. Now I was in San Jose, but I really want to go to the fall festival, so hopefully I can go to the fall festival this year. So next is Halloween party. My Theo always has like a Halloween party where like the family like comes together at his house, and he has like a costume party, and then he makes food or we bring food. It's like kind of like a potluck kind of thing. And then we like carve pumpkins, and we have like a pumpkin carving contest. We don't really have like a costume contest. Like some of our family members do not dress up, but it's like I look like a damn fool. I look crazy right now, but you know what? It's fun. I love dressing up, so even if no one else is dressing up, I'm gonna fucking dress up. I don't care. Like I do care, but I love dressing up, and if I'm embarrassed, I'm fucking embarrassed. At least I feel fun, you know? Next is do a corn maze. I think that's fun. Also scary. I'm scared that someone's gonna fucking pop out and fucking scare me, but corn mazes seem fun. I think I did it once in my lifetime. But yeah, that was fun. Next is try to make a pie. So I have this dream of that when I get older and I have my own house, and I want my house to be in like a forest, like cottagey area and like there's like nothing around me. It's just like forest and just very cottagecore like. And I want to have like my pie resting in the windowsill, you know, and the little pie smell floating. That's my dream. So like I always joke with my family. I always like tell my family, I just want to fucking have my pie sit on a windowsill. So how am I going to bake a pie if I don't know how to bake a pie? So I want to try to bake a pie. I really want to try. So maybe I'll try to make like an apple pie or a pumpkin pie, some kind of seasonal fall pie. So yeah, that's what I really want to try to do. Next is go apple picking. So I hear like a lot of people say like, go apple picking, go apple picking. I don't know where to go apple picking. Like, where the fuck do y'all go apple picking? But yeah, that does seem kind of fun. You know, I can use like the apples to make like an apple pie. So like if I find a place to go apple picking, then I'll use the apples to make an apple pie. That seems kind of cottagecore-ish, so that should be fun. Next is 1-2 buckle my shoe. I'll leave that there. 1-2 buckle my shoe. Next is try to do the Inktober thing. So if y'all don't know, there's like this drawing thing like every October where it's like a drawing challenge where you're supposed to like draw in ink and follow the prompt. I've tried to complete this for multiple years, and I've never been able to like fully complete it, so I really want to try and push myself to like finish all 31 days of Inktober, but yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking see. Next is decorate for Halloween. I've kind of done that. I've like stuck the... Let me show y'all. There's my little Halloween vintage cat thing. It's my only decoration so far. But yeah. I do want to go to like the Dollar Tree and like get some cheap Halloween decorations just so like I can have some stuff. My family doesn't really like celebrate, like they do and they don't. They don't really like putting out Halloween decorations because they don't want any trick-or-treaters to come. So like yeah, I'm always the one putting up the Halloween decorations, and yeah, we've never updated our Halloween decor. So like we've had the same Halloween stuff since I was a child, and a lot of it has like been sun damaged, like ruined, and yeah, we don't have like a lot of Halloween stuff. So yeah, I definitely need to get some cheap Halloween decor to decorate. But yeah, I would love to decorate. Next is get a piercing. Since it's gonna be like fall, winterish time, I feel more comfortable get a piercing. I didn't want to get a piercing because like with swimming, you can't really swim with a new piercing. So yeah, now that it's fall and like I probably won't be swimming if when it gets colder, I won't be swimming. So yeah. Next is also get a tattoo. We'll see if I do that. Tattoos can be very expensive. But I do want to, I know the tattoo that I want to get. I want to get a Nana like thigh tattoo. I want to get Nana Osaki and Hachi like thigh heart tattoos. But we'll see. We'll see. Next is Clue game night in Trump/High. Like I said, that was very fun getting around in the table, putting the lighting the little long candlestick lights and like having the detective music. Such a fucking vibe. I highly fucking recommend doing that. It was so fun. So yeah, I definitely want to do that again. Next is have a paint night. We didn't do it we didn't do it like this summer. Like I wrote that for my summer bucket list. So I moved it again to like this bucket list. So we'll see if I do it, but yeah. Next is watch a scary movie in theaters. We don't really watch scary movies in theaters. I think the last time I watched a scary movie in theaters was Megan. That was so fun. I love doing that. Me and my brother Nicholas, we went to see Megan. We went to like the Sequoia Mall, which is like kind of like a liminal space theater. It's like nobody really goes there. No one really ever checks to see if you bought the tickets. Yeah, it's kind of sketch, but it was fun. I loved it. Next, let's see. Make a paper mache pumpkin. We'll see if I do this. I wrote some high expectations when I wrote this. But yeah, I love the way the vintage like paper mache things look. So yeah, I really want to try to replicate that and just like have another cheap way of using my resources to make like a cheap Halloween decoration. So yeah, there's that. And then do the ghost painting trend. So like there's like a trend on TikTok where like people go to like the thrift store and then they find like these old paintings and then they like draw ghosts inside the paintings, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I really want to do that trend. But yeah, we'll see. Well, I most likely will. It's just I want to find one that like matches my vibe and something that I would feel good about turning into a ghost painting. But yeah, that seems fun and something that I do want to do. And then my last one is drink pumpkin spice coffee. So I've already done this, but this is basically like a free space, like something that I know I'll fucking do. So yeah, that's my Halloween bucket list for 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed my list and hopefully y'all got some ideas for your fall bucket list, or if y'all have more ideas for me what I could do for my fall bucket list, let me know. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.